Good afternoon, everybody. I'm John Crawford, and we're back today for another wonderful music lesson. Today, we're going to learn the song, The Rainbow Connection. I'm actually teaching this for ukulele, and I've got in front of me the chord chart and the diagrams of the chords. So I'm going to get a nice long view of that so that you can pause the video and zoom in or whatever you need to do to be able to see what these chords all look like. That's what we're going to start with. And then I'm going to do, these are all the ukulele chords that you're going to need for the rainbow connection. And if I don't have something designated after the chord, it's like this last chord here, this E, you can see that that is an E, that's an E major chord, whereas all the rest of these are minor. I'm going to let you see those, get a good look at those. Pause the video and learn these chords if you don't know them. And that'll help you get started. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to zoom in on the chord chart for the song. And by the way, this chord chart is applicable to any instrument that you can play. You can play these chords. This is a chord chart or a chord progression for any instrument. You know, you can play this on your banjo or your guitar or your piano or anything. And I'm going to do a little walkthrough of this so that you can play along, and then and you can follow along using this chord chart. And Nathan here is going to take the camera from me in just a second, and we're going to go from there. I'm going to show you guys, there's the chord chart again, and here is the chord diagrams themselves. If you need to, pause the video and do that. So, the camera's going to transition while Nathan takes it from me, and we're going to make a video of us doing a ukulele version of the Rainbow Connection. Let me grab my ukulele here, and we'll get started. Now, I have developed my own peculiar habits in music, so I'm going to grab a finger pick from my handy-dandy little Pokeball here, because I like to use a finger pick so I can hear myself. And we're also going to do a little walkthrough of the intro of the song, as you heard Kermit the Frog play it. By the way, for those that know about this song, we're not going to be dealing with the key change. It goes up a half step. That was done in the Muppet movie itself, and that I've seen a bunch of YouTube videos where people try to slide their capo up or use bar chords and stuff like that. We're just going to stay in the same key. We're not going to move up to A flat like the original song does when it goes into the last verse. We're just going to stay in the same key. So I'm going to go ahead and put my Pokeball over here. I'm wearing a finger pick because that's just what I like to do when I'm playing the ukulele. Okay, we're going to start by talking a little bit about the intro. If you look on your handy dandy little chord chart, you'll see a G chord, and then there's a C chord, which, let me just show you that real fast. A C chord is like that. It's the third fret of your A string. So, what we do to make the intro, just like on the banjo, is go like this. So what I did was I made a G chord, and I plucked the C string, the E string, and the A, and then I strummed the C chord like that. For those of you who are saying these ukulele chords look suspiciously like guitar chords, well, they're exactly like guitar chords, except that we give them different names because the ukulele is actually, there's a difference of about a fourth in between the guitar and the ukulele. So what would be known as a D is D, E, F, G, which means the ukulele is about a perfect fourth higher, so it becomes a G. So this is a G chord. And what would be a G chord for guitar would be a C chord on the ukulele. See, if you think of it G, A, B, C, then you have a perfect fourth. So here's your intro. Now, just strumming, just a nice little strum. G, E minor, G, E minor, A minor, D. I call this a D chord because it just sounds better It's just easier to explain. This is actually a D7th chord, but it sounds just fine in the context of this song. So we just call it D. It's actually technically a D dominant 7th, but you don't need to worry about that. So we're back to this again. G, look at your chord chart. E minor, A minor, D. And then line 2. G, E minor, A minor, line 3, E minor, A minor, E, G, E minor, A minor, D. Now, A minor, 2, 3, 1, 2. Hey, that's an A minor. Now B minor. 3, 4, A minor, D, G, E major, A minor, D. Back to your intro. So, I'm going to go back through and do this one more time, and I'm going to sing the first verse if I can remember it. I mean, I do know it, it's just sometimes I forget a word here or there. But anyway, just to give you a little context. And I just kind of did that just to get my mind in. Now here we go. Why are there so many? Whoops. Let me do that again. Haha. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusion. And rainbows got nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it, but I think they're wrong. Wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. Whoops, I missed it. Whoops, I missed that E major. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. I'll do another one. That every wish could be heard and answered when wished on a morning star. Somebody thought of it, but someone believed it, and look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what did they think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. Lovers, the dreamers, and me. There's a bridge, and I'll cover that in another video. But anyway, guys, there is a basic version of the rainbow connection, complete with stupid little errors as always. But anyway, if you guys are enjoying the video, please remember to like and subscribe. Remember that you can play this on any instrument using the chord chart that I provided at the beginning of the video. The chord diagrams themselves are for the ukulele, for the soprano ukulele, but you can do this just about on any instrument. So remember, please like and subscribe, smash that notification bell, and we'll be back another time. So I'm John Crawford with the John Crawford School of Music. Peace out.